it's Elena, and today I have something a little bit different here on this channel. I have a book review for you. This book I have a lot to say about. It is Ruin and Roses by Deanna Ortega. I found out about it on Book Talk, and I was really excited to get into it. It's a romantasy, so it's a romance and a fantasy book, and I was like, dude, this sounds like something I want to hear about. There's, spicy content in there. It sounded like something I really wanted to read, but I have a lot to say about this book, and so I thought I would do like a big full-length video on it right here on my YouTube channel. So I have a smaller little review on my TikTok, but I thought I could talk more about it here in this video. So if you care, continue to listen and watch along. So let's start off. I'm gonna give this book a 2 out of 5 stars. First of all, you can definitely tell that it is independently published by the author, and it is her first book. Okay, it could have super benefited from a really good editor. Okay, I feel like this book was really exciting in the beginning. You're kind of like thrown straight into the story. You might feel a little confused at the beginning, but by like chapter 3, you know what's kind of going on, and it's not really confusing. And you're thrown into the action, definitely. And then the middle part of the book was just kind of blah. Like, I didn't really understand where we were going, what everybody's goals were. The middle was super whatever. And then the ending got more exciting again. So the beginning, the ending, crazy stuff was happening, exciting stuff was happening. But the whole middle part, and it's like, it's a pretty big book. The whole middle part was not super great. So it does have spicy content. There's a couple different spicy scenes in there, but you are getting more story than spice, which is something that I like. I don't like to see just like straight up spice all the time, like in every conversation it's always in there. I like the way that she like separated the spicy stuff from the rest of the story. I do like that. I like to see that in a spicy book. I like being able to like get into the actual story, and not just be like talking about sexy time all the time. We don't need to do that. I do like the two main characters, like the love interests. I do like the guy she's into, Liam. I like how they were like, they're kind of like an on again, off again kind of thing, and I like him, and even though they are like an on again, off again thing, I don't feel like she's like obsessed with him. Like, I don't feel like we're always constantly talking about and thinking about Liam. Like, we know about him, and sometimes she kind of wants to be back with him, and sometimes she doesn't, and I think that's fine. I like the way that they are written. I like the two, the love interest situation. I like how it goes throughout the story, but the rest of the story is like, I don't really even know what's going on. Like, I don't want to give too much away, but like, she hates a lot of like her siblings and stuff. Like, they super get on her nerves and stuff, but we don't really understand why. There's like a curse that her father, who's like the king, has over the land, and I don't really understand how that curse happened or what exactly it implemented or how it all works. Like, there's like stuff in the background that like we don't really understand what is going on, and maybe it's explained in later books. She does have 2 more, I believe. But yeah, I would like to see more like understanding of the world in here, where I don't really feel like we got that a lot. And another thing is, she does write beautifully sometimes, even though there's a lot of grammar errors and weird sentence structure and repeats, like, words within a sentence that, like, it seems like she was trying to add it and change it up, but nobody ever went back and edited it to get rid of the sentence she didn't like or whatever. Even though there are the errors and stuff, she does write beautifully sometimes. You can just tell, like, every few chapters you get into a scene that feels like it's beautifully written. It feels like it's gonna be a really great book, but then we go back to the weird way that it's written. It's just all over the place. It needed a little extra work. Overall, I just feel like there are a lot of unanswered questions that I have, especially about like everybody's motivations behind what they're doing. I wonder, like, I feel this a lot when I read a book that has spicy content. Like, if I got done with the book and it really wasn't that great, but it had spicy content, I'm like, why do all these people like it? I feel like people are only liking it because it has spicy content. But, like, we need more story than just spicy stuff, okay? Like, Just because something has spicy stuff in there and you want to be reading spice, that doesn't make it a good book. And I feel like a lot of that kind of stuff, like I felt the same with like A Court of Thorns and Roses or whatever that book is, and the second one after it. I read both of those and I was like, these weren't really great, and everybody loves them, and I don't understand why. Is it only because there are sex scenes? Like, come on, guys. Like, let's read the actual story. Anyway, there were several times I did not think I was going to finish this book. About halfway through, I really wanted to give up. I got to like 75%, and I was still like, oh my gosh, I like really want to give up. But I bought it with my own money. I needed to finish it so that I feel like I got my money's worth or whatever. But, yeah, just... I would give it 2 stars because I don't want to be like super mean. I feel like it has potential, but I just don't feel like it is something that should have been like released yet. I feel like there's a lot more work that could have been done in here. Okay, I'm sorry. I really am sorry. I know Deanna's not going to watch this, but if she ever did, like, I feel really, really bad. Like, I don't want to be mean about it, but I just feel like it needed more work. Anyway. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll leave the video now. I hope this video was in some way entertaining or helpful, or maybe you want to go try out this book for yourself. I mean, go right ahead. Go check it out. If you like this book, I guess let me know down below. But if you didn't like this book, we could complain about it down below if you like. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, I guess. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.